Hi everybody, Mike Perusich, Patrick Hammond and David Kats with Kats Consultants. You know, have you ever thought about a succession plan for your practice? What's going to happen when you're done practicing?
Well, you know, that's an important question because if you have nothing for your succession plan, it's going to collapse and you're not going to get the financial benefit of it and your practice is just going to go away. We see chiropractors every month just close your practice and don't do anything with it. Just kind of fade into the woodwork. In fact, a couple of my heroes didn't have succession plans like they could have had, and these are a couple of my big heroes. But Ziglar was such a good speaker that he didn't ever have anybody really back him up. And when Ziglar passed away, the Ziglar Corporation kind of ceased to exist. The other one that I think of is Billy Graham. Billy Graham was a great evangelist, but he didn't have anybody backing him up and taking that secondary step, and so the Billy Graham organization still exists, but it's not what it was. So you got to have a succession plan because no matter how great you are, it won't continue if you don't have a succession plan.
That's absolutely right. You know, we talk a lot about where does practice end? At some point you're going to be out of practice, and a lot of doctors, including myself, have used their practice as one of their biggest lifelong investments. For a lot of us, it's our nest egg, it's our 401k, and at some point we want to be able to draw that money back out. And there's some great ways to do that, but selling a practice today has become very, very difficult. And so just, you know, one of the ways that you can create a succession plan is to bring somebody in to run your practice for you, but you still own it.
Yeah.
And that way you're still deriving income off of it.
Yeah, and also with the students coming out in today's world, their student loan debt's so high, they can't really go to a bank and then get the loan to come buy our practices.
That's right.
So another way to do is hire the associate with the expectation if everything works out well over time, the patients will get to know them, then they can buy your practice, but they also won't see the drop in the practice if they just bought a practice straight up.
Right.
So they understand the philosophy of the practice. It's beneficial for you, it's beneficial for the young doc, and more importantly, it's beneficial for the patients.
But today's environment for hiring an associate has totally changed. Here over the last 10 years, there have become more and more opportunities for new graduates coming out of chiropractic school to have opportunities to go into practice. There's the VA. There's hospitals that are hiring. There's large medical groups that are hiring chiropractors. So the market's really been watered down in being able to find good associate doctors to hire into your practice. So a succession plan can only be successful if you start planning early. So it's never too early to start planning. So good stuff, guys. Thanks for joining Coffee with Kats.